Hi, hello viewers, welcome to my channel. This is me Suman. I wish you good morning to all of you. Last video we discussed about the question papers. In that video I made part 1 for about UPSC mining geology question papers. In that previous video we discussed about some questions, but suddenly that video was stopped due to my busy work. So later continue that part 2. So why are you waiting? Let us start our class. Okay. 67 question is there. Which one of the following is the correct silicon oxygen ratio for amphiboles? Do you know about the silicate structures? If you know the silicate structures, you will give the answer to this question simply. So nesosilicates, sorosilicates, cyclosilicates, inosilicates and framework silicates. There are 5 types of silicate structures are there. If you have the idea about the silicate structures, you simply give the answer to this question. So just once again I repeat the question. Which one of the following is the correct silicon oxygen ratio for amphiboles? Amphiboles which are having the ratio between silicon oxygen, that ratio is what could be? So that is the question. There are 4 options are there: A, B, C, D. A is 1:3, B is 2:5, C is 2:7 and D is the 4:11. So you can choose what is the exact answer to this question. Which one of the following is the correct silicon oxygen ratio for amphiboles? If you want to know the answer for this question, just simply refer your geology basic books. Then after you can give the answer in the comment box. So for your answer I am eagerly waiting for you. Okay, next question is, which one of the following minerals is the least stable in the secondary environment? So how the minerals are formed? One mineral is, if you remember the Bowen's reaction principle in the mineralogy, how the minerals are from previous mineral, how they are melt, how they are dividing, how they are combined together. In the Bowen's reaction principle there are 2 series are there. First one is discontinuous series and second one is continuous series. How they are formed? So if you have the geology subject basics, simply you will get the idea when you read a question in any examination, whatever it is. It may be UPSC, it may be TSPSC and APPSC. So do not bother about the geology. If you have the basic knowledge of the geology, simply you can give the answer to all the questions. Just you have to practice more and more daily, then only we will become perfect knowledge person, otherwise you cannot get the idea. So which one of the following minerals is least stable in the secondary environment? What you can understand you can observe the question: secondary environment, first environment and secondary environment. So there are 4 options are there as usual: A, B, C, D. A is the hornblende and B is the biotite and C is the muscovite, D is the augite. So in this case, in discontinuous series, first formed mineral in Bowen's reaction is alvin. Alvin is the first environmental mineral, followed by the alvin pyroxene. Pyroxene is the secondary environment mineral formation. In the environmental process, how the minerals are stable, how they are changed from one stage to another stage, what is the least stage in the Bowen's principle. Just think about this question, you can give the answer. Okay, next one is the Sambagawa Royak belt of Japan is an example of. The examples are A, B, C, D are paired metamorphic belt, contact metamorphic belt, impact metamorphism, and D1 is megmatite body. Okay, next. So there are so many questions are there which are only simple questions are we are discussing for Telugu medium students. Today I am doing English language only, so you have to try to understand these question paper. I also try to give the lecture in English, so that's why I'm doing this. So don't worry in my speech. So what is my usual word, it is coming continuously. Don't get anger about me. Next question is tsunami can be triggered by. How the tsunamis are formed? Options are four options are there. First one is a large submarine earthquake. Second one is underwater landslide. Third one is submarine volcanic explosion. Fourth one is impact in the ocean of an extraterrestrial object such as an asteroid or comet. So select the correct answer using code given below. Again, four options are there. A, B, C, D, 1 only, 4 only, 1 and 2 only, D1 is 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, next. And match list 1 with the list 2 and select the correct answer using the code given below. List 1, their options are there: ABCD, seismometer, seismogram and seismoscope. How these devices are used to determine? You can match these two, list 1 and list 2 options. Again, give below this question, you can give the answer. Next one is, which one of the following statement is not true? There are some 4 options are given which are not given perfect statement. So how can you identify? By observing these information. A, B, C, D. Body waves travel through interior of the earth. B1 is love waves and Rayleigh waves are body waves. C1 is secondary waves or shear waves that are transverse in nature. D1 is Stoney wave is a type of interface wave. Most of the people are thinking about the TSPSC and APPSC. Boards are belongs to Telugu states or Telangana or Andhra Pradesh state. But in the case of UPSC, our knowledge is not fulfilled to give the answer to write UPSC exam. Only we are trying for TA and something else. Small margin jobs. Why can't you prepare for UPSC, Union Public Service Commission? Here geology, in this TSPSC, APPSC, they may ask geology questions only. In the case of UPSC also, they may give the geology basic questions only. So there is no difference between APPSC, TSPSC and UPSC. If you prepare UPSC thoroughly, you will reach your goal in state also. At least TSPSC or APPSC. So this is the fundamental rule. You have to think your knowledge. You have to improve your knowledge by practice. There is no substitution for hard work. Just a simple one is there. One is only practice. Practice makes man perfect. Okay, next question. We will go for next question. Which one of the following terms is related to the discipline sequence stratigraphy? Stratigraphy. What is the stratigraphy? Stratigraphy is the classification correlation of sedimentary rocks in the environment, how they are formed in the prehistorical geological time. So these are things are there. ABCD systems, system tract, CA stage and series. How they are related to discipline sequence stratigraphy. So before going to give the answer to this question, just you know the information about the stratigraphy. How the stratigraphy and the stratigraphy, how the chronostratigraphic sequences, how they are formed one by one, followed, how they are following. Simply you can remember that. And main important question is, which one of the following genera belongs to the lower Gondwana flora? In the stratigraphy, when you study about the Gondwana flora, upper Gondwana flora and lower Gondwana flora. In the lower Gondwana flora, how the genera belongs to lower Gondwana flora? Which one of the following genera? Genera means plants, which are belongs to plants material. If it is existing during the lower Gondwana flora, what are they? They have given 4 options are there: A, B, C, D. Neogerathiopis and Nilsonia, Dictogamites, Tylopylon. These words are very hard to pronounce. So that's why I am telling you geology must prepare in English language only, not in Telugu. Okay. And next one is the Pliocene hominin Australopithecus afarensis skeleton discovered in 1974, named as Lucky, was first reported from which country? There are 4 options are there. A1 is Kenya, Tanzania, Ethiopia, and 4th one is Chad. Next, which one of the following fossil groups shows prominent heteromorphic shells during the evolution? Trilobites, ammonites, bivalves, and brachiopods. The valves of the brachiopods are characterized by unequal valves, symmetrical about median plane, equal valves, inequilateral about median plane, unequal valves, inequilateral about median plane, equal valves, symmetrical about median plane. In this question paper, they covered almost all types of subject. You can understand how the questions are being asked in the UPSC pattern. Then you can imagine how the question paper will be in coming years. How can we prepare? How our plan is going to be? Simply you make your as per your schedule. So simply you can completely prepare for your future examination preparation. And which one of the following is the ore mineral of nickel? There are minerals 2 types: ore forming minerals and rock forming minerals. What are the ore forming minerals and what are the rock forming minerals? Rock forming minerals are abundant in the earth, which are composed of so many minerals and so many rock compositions which are not having economic value. In the case of ore minerals, they are having the economic value. So that's why they are very important in our general life. So nickel, there are 4 options are given, and A, B, C, D: coffeinite, garnite, polycite, and marcasite. Okay, next, in the economic geology, there is sulfide enrichment. One topic is there that is very important. If you take any question paper for UPSC, TSPSC, and APPSC, they will ask any particularly one answer, 2-3 or questions will be asked from that topic, that is supergene enrichment of sulfide ore deposits. So again, in this question paper also they asked consider the following statements regarding oxidation and supergene enrichment sulfide ore deposits. Options are given: 1, 2, 3, 4. Oxidized zone develops below the groundwater table. Second one is dissolution and limonitization are responsible for Gosan formation. Malachite, azurite, and cuprite occur in the oxidized zone. Fourth one is protor zone is formed by the oxidation of primary sulfide minerals. Again, which one of the statements given above are correct? A, B, C, D options are again 1 and 2 correct, or 2 only, 2 and 3 and 3 and 4. Next, which one of the following pairs is correctly matched? A, B, C, D: temperature of formation of mesothermal deposits, volcanogenic massive sulfide deposit type, Merensky reef, copper rich scale. They give the question, this type of questions, pairs, and how which are formed, which are mesothermal deposits, hypothermal, epithermal deposits, how the formed at the particular temperature they are asking. If you know the ranges of temperatures, you can give the answer. and if the porosity of a rock is 0.4, the void ratio will be approximately. This question from the hydrogeology. If you know the information about the hydrogeology, porosity, permeability, then you can give the answer to this. So this is the information about the UPSC mining geology question paper. So last question is, which one of the following is are associated with the pressure relief phenomenon during the construction of tunnel? Question options are 4. One is sudden heaving of large of the tunnel floor, sudden release of large masses of rock from the tunnel wall, blowing out of slabs and rock burst. Platy beds may slowly deform and how bow into tunnel. If you know the answer, you can give. So in this question paper, there are 120 questions are there. In the questions, 120 questions, there are 4 alternatives for the answer to every question. For each question for which a wrong answer has been given by the candidate, 1/3 of the marks assigned to that question will be deducted as penalty. Means there is negative marking is there before giving the answer. If you know the answer perfect, accurate, then only you can round the bubble. Otherwise, you never touch the bubble. If you touch all the questions, you will not qualified. So this is the fundamental rule for negative marking question papers. In the geology questions are UPSC and ONGC, GATE, CSIR. These entrance examinations are being conducted by procedure by negative marking only. Someone asked in the comment box, is my follower, sir, how the difference between the CSIR and GATE exam? Syllabus is for 2 exams, both are same, but GATE is the different. Some syllabus is different. Geophysics. In the CSIR, all type of environmental, geophysical geology, mineralogy, stratigraphy, including general topic questions, mental ability, all those questions are being asked in CSIR. Besides GATE also same pattern is there, but physics, geophysics type of questions are asked in GATE. So many questions are being come from the geophysics. So this is the fundamental difference between GATE and CSIR. Almost equal syllabus they have. After taking the information syllabus from the net, CSIR and GATE, I will make a video about these 2 syllabus, these 2 exams like CSIR and CSIR and GATE. So finally, before going to finish my video in this part 2, everyone have 24 hours in a day. Nobody can dictate you and nobody can show a path to your destiny. You are the creator of your destiny. Nobody can teach you always. You are the follower, you are the creator, you are the hero in your future. For your life, you are only. Just other people will give the suggestions and advices to you sometime. Most of the people who are around you, they will not give the encourage to you, especially in geology subject. I don't know what is the reason. Last night I made two or three videos about the geology encouragement, but someone, one person, one elder has replied to my short video, sir, 15 years ago I gave the advice to my nephew. That person followed my advice and he studied geology. Now he is doing geology. Now he is doing in geology department as a geologist. Sir is enjoying his job